All right, all right, all right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another week of my weekly stock picks. This is for the week of May 17th to May 21st. We had an interesting week in the market this past week where, Monday through Wednesday I was kind of, not feeling so great, kind of hurt. And then Friday felt really, really good. My name is Brock. You can follow me on Twitter at Don'tFeedBear. I'd really appreciate it. Turn on those notifications because I post all sorts of information during the week. Sometimes I find some plays that weren't that I didn't see forming here at the beginning of the week, and they form later on in the week. I also give you guys up to date information, what some companies are doing, big news, catalysts, all sorts of stuff. So go ahead and turn on those notifications so that you stay up to date on what's going on in the market. Also, if you give my YouTube channel and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the S&P 500 chart. Let's see what's going on. So as I've been saying since almost the turn of this year, we've been kind of in this channel here, and we held this support. As you can see, I have not moved this. It bounced off that support almost to the T, perfectly holding that 405 to 400 range, which I was hoping we held this, and we did. And then we started moving up on Thursday, and then Friday, like I said, was a very good day. I see this as very positive signs, indicators saying, hey, everyone, get ready. We're about to move forward. I don't know if it'll last, how long it will last, but I do see us moving forward. I do see the probabilities changing, that it is increasing, that maybe we can break out here. Maybe this is the one we're waiting for. As you can see, this is 1, 2, 3 times it's tested this support, and it hasn't broken yet. 1, 2 here. So maybe the third one we break out up top, and that would be great because everyone's portfolios would go up, and we all like to see that. So far S&P 500 looks good. Early in the week, like I said, it was rough. I held. I didn't sell anything. I bought a few things, but I didn't sell anything, and I was rewarded on Friday, so that felt good. All right, let's take a look at tech. So tech held this support line really well. Also, it literally bounced off this. If it would have crossed, we could have seen some really, really dark days for tech. Growth's been kind of beat up a little bit, as you can see from here. But overall, we're doing pretty good. If we would have broke down to, say, these levels, then this 5 wave would have been off. But as you saw from last time, we never broke, right? We never broke that first wave. So we are still in good shape. This wanted to. I hope it doesn't, but I think we are on our way towards 350 plus now. I think we've had enough sell-off. I think we've had enough profit takers. I think people are seeing that these are really good prices. A lot of tech and growth stocks that did well in 2020 are at prices that are 30, 40% off their highs. So these are those are going to recover very nicely because we live in a technology age where everything uses tech, and all these companies are doing extremely well. Look at the round of earnings; they've done fantastic. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm feeling good about the market overall. I don't know about you guys, but I feel good. All right, my weekly stock picks. So I have Applied Materials. They great company. I'm big on semiconductors. They make the machines that make the semiconductors, so they're going to do well. They have earnings this week. I think we could see a nice little pump. I had it on a couple weeks earlier on my honorable mention pick, and I'll go into that. Etsy, Palantir. Kathy Wood bought close to $100 million worth of Palantir on this dip. Just from Friday, she probably made about $20-30 million just from Palantir. So think about that. Southwest Airlines, like I said, some are opening up. Masks are being told that we can take them off if you're vaccinated. Good things are coming for the economy. We're getting back, and airlines, I think, have a great summer. So let's take a look at the setups. As always, I give you the stock picks of the week. I tell you my setups, my buy zones, cut loss, price target. They're all here. I also show you the charts that I'm looking at and what I'm seeing. If you have questions or if you disagree, please message me. Let's talk about it. Maybe I can learn something from you. So, all right, let's go ahead and look. Let's start with our first one. Applied Materials. So, like I said, they make the machines that make semiconductors, so obviously they'll do well. I had this blue box here from about 2-3 weeks ago when I said on honorable mention that if it hits in this blue box, I'll get very interested. Well, it dipped exactly there. Now let's see what did it dip. Oh wow! Would you look at that? Exactly the 0.618 on the T. Called this out. You are welcome. So it was great. Just I know it was scary those first 3 days. Trust me, I know because I didn't buy either. I was like, I don't know. But now that's bounced, we're seeing it. I think this is a good chance. I think we could maybe see a small little, people get worried and sell off some. But overall, this seems like a great pick to finish off this wave 5. So I really like what I see here. Let's check indicators. Low RSI. This is going to curl and probably do the bullish cross. And then even this is starting to head up to the squeeze indicator. So all good signs for Applied Materials. I really like it. I think I see strong things coming for this. Okay. Up next is Etsy. So Etsy. I want to give you guys a nice variation here. This is gonna be. I think this is gonna be a gap fill. Had a gap down. I think from let's check. Was it earnings? Yep, earnings. So had a gap down from earnings. I heard they did good, but I'm not sure why people sold off. Just kind of that way in the market right now, I guess. So I see this recovering over the next couple weeks. I think it's going to fill this gap pretty soon here. I like the pick. I like this pick. Indicators are all showing the same thing. It's all curving up, all of it. We might have a little more time. That's why if you want to buy in down at these levels, maybe it drops a little bit more next week because just the effect from the drop in earnings, and then it takes off. So. Ichimoku Cloud's not looking great, but everything else is. So I like this pick. So keep an eye on that one. All right, next up is Palantir. The godmother of buying the dip, Cathie Wood, has been buying a ton of Palantir. So what I see here is kind of this downward channel or falling wedge a little bit. So I see this this is the breakout here. So 1, 2, and 3 times. It's tested the bottom twice. So maybe it breaks out here. I mean, it's pretty beat up. I mean, how much further can we go down before we hit, October lows? So as you saw right here, we had this kind of squeeze pattern and broke out. We're now starting to squeeze more, and then maybe we break out early. So Cathie Wood obviously has way more resources at her disposal than I do, and if she's buying a ton, that should tell you something. So indicators all looking strong. I think see how it's getting smaller. I think it's going to turn soon. RSI good, coming for that bullish cross, and even the squeeze. Look how low this is. I don't see how this is not going to take off. It just has so much positive momentum behind it already. So keep an eye on it. All right, and Southwest Airlines. So Southwest Airlines, I mentioned airlines are doing well. I think they're going to have a great summer. We bounced off this, this wave 4 down and then bounced up. So anybody who bought these levels, I gave you American Airlines last week. I gave you also Spirit Airlines last week. This week I'm giving you Southwest. As you can see, if you would buy these levels, you're already up and profitable and it looks good. So like I said, the indicators are looking strong. Ichimoku Cow looks good. You don't like to see this, but you're starting to see that turn. Low RSI. Volume's kind of low here, so any big buyers can come in they can push that price up. So let's keep an eye on it, okay, everybody? All right. So up next are my honorable mention picks, which are Disney, SE, Nike, and Verizon. So Disney, they said that their subscriber growth has slowed down a bit. That's why you saw this kind of dip in earnings from right here. Yep. So you saw that little dip. You're seeing this downward trend, but they've just said that CDC has just said no mask required, and Disney immediately said, okay, we're going to reduce it because people are coming back to the parks. Parks are opening up. You're going to see that revenue start to go up big time growth. So yeah, you will see the subscriber growth go down because more people will be going outside. So that will offset by the amount of revenue they're going to bring in from the parks and everything. So this might be a great time to get into Disney for 3-4 months. But I do see this breaking this trend here soon. So, but if you look, the indicators, not looking great. Heading down. So this is a great time to buy into Disney. Like, get in here and just hold it. This is a great investment opportunity right now. So, Sea Limited. So this ran like 7% on Friday. It was crazy. So as you can see, this is very, very, very steep for Sea Limited, but you're seeing this kind of double bottom thing again. And I think this breaks this trend. Look how steep it is. There's just no possible way it can just keep going down. It's too good of a company. This is another like Disney. It's a great opportunity to get into this great company. Extra low RSI. It's just starting to make a turn. It's still heading down. Like I said, I think we're seeing a great opportunity here. Yeah, look at that. See, even crossed over. Not good. So maybe a couple more days of bad, but there's no way this steep of a downtrend can continue. There's just no possible way. So I like SE at these levels. I think it's really good. I really liked it down below 200, but that didn't hold for long. That shows you good company. All right, Nike. So Nike's doing this weird, odd thing. It's in kind of a squeeze pattern, but I mean, if you look, let me squeeze it down even more. If you look at this, if you're a swing trader, this is really hard. Like down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Like it's just, but it's coming to the squeeze pattern. So that's kind of a good sign of something to just keep an eye on. It's not a pick yet, because as you can see, I think it's going to go down because it's starting to head. Yeah, so I think it might hit this bottom. So right here might be a good purchase area. I don't know why my computer. Oh, okay, computer's going kind of crazy right now. Yeah, so like right here would be a good buy area, and then if it bounces, you're looking real solid because Nike's a good company. They're gonna, as more people go out, they're gonna buy more. They're gonna go to malls. They're gonna purchase stuff. So Nike's online sales did really good. Now I think their in-store sales will go up a lot for next earnings. So keep an eye on Nike. And Verizon's my last one. So Verizon right now is about a third of the way through on a wave 3. It kind of came down with a lot of the other stuff, but it kind of held not too bad. So this is one to keep your eye on. I think this may go down a little bit more before we bounce up for wave 3. That's why it's not stock. It almost was a stock pick. It was between. It was. I almost added a fifth one just because of this, but just I don't know. Something's telling me that this can go down over time. RSA is a little bit higher. This kind of says I want to go down before I go back up. This is a little bit higher. So it didn't give me the feel of a high probability trade at this point. In a couple days or maybe end of the week, it might. So let's keep an eye on this one. I don't want to give you guys anything that's a low probability or may not work out for you guys. So, all right, everybody, those are my picks of the week. That is my honorable mention, and I've already showed you my stock picks of the week. Thank you, everyone. I'm expecting a green week next week overall. If you have any questions, message me on Twitter, and please let me know what you think about my new blog, which starts this week. So. Over the next couple months, I will be upgrading it every week and trying to make it better, so it's a great experience for all of you guys in this great financial community. So if you have questions, please message me. If you think there's something I should fix, please message me. Let me know. So I'm very open to everyone's comments and your opinions and everything. So all right, everybody, take it easy. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye.